If you're looking for the best filters for turtle tanks, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on the features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Magniflow Fast. This turtle tank filter kicks off our list because it's absolutely fantastic and pretty darn affordable. The Magniflow Canister Filter is a tool that can be used for pretty much any turtle owner because of the versatility and tank size it can handle. Magniflow is a company that's been around the block a few times when it comes to creating high-quality aquarium gear. And honestly, this might be our favorite product of theirs. This filter has an incredibly efficient 3-stage filtration system that can contend with the best of them. You get great flow through each of the media stacks that efficiently cleans and filters out anything unwanted. The Magniflow has biofilter balls in ceramic for a large surface area for bacteria that neutralizes ammonia to grow and thrive. They're also an activated carbon bag that removes odor and discoloration. This worked like a charm in our experience. Lastly, there's some top-notch mechanical filtration in place as well. Well-made foam filter pads grab a fair amount of debris. This is one of the best turtle tank filters when it comes to improving the clarity of the water too. It has a high-quality polishing filter pad that removes fine debris to give your water a crystal clear appearance. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Classic External Canister. When you think of great aquarium products, Eheim is usually a brand that comes to mind. This Classic External Canister Filter for turtle tanks is a great example of why. On the surface, there's nothing about this filter that really jumps out at you. It has a very standard build, an unassuming design, and no fancy trademark features. But it just works. With 3 different size options, 40 gallons, 66 gallons, and 92 gallons, this canister filter by Eheim can handle pretty much any standard turtle tank you have. And pound for pound, it's one of the most efficient filters on our list. When you get your hands on it, the build quality impresses you right away. It's sturdy, has a high-quality sealing ring on the pump head, and the accessories are well made too. When you buy this turtle tank filter, you get loose filter media and filter sponges included, which is nice. There's also the inlet pipe, spray bar, and hose. It's really impressive to watch this filter go to town. Within a day or two, you'll be able to notice a significant difference in the quality of the water. Turtles have a habit of making the water murky. They are dirty little creatures, but this filter combats that quite nicely. The number 3 position is held by FX4 Canister Filter. This is one of the best filters for turtle tanks, and one of the best filters in general. If you've been in the aquarium scene for a little bit already, there's a good chance you've heard about this legendary product. We've talked about the FX4 in length on our site in the past. However, this time we'll cover it in from the angle of using it strictly for a turtle tank. To be honest, this is our favorite product on the market. The only reason we didn't include it as the very best canister filter for a turtle tank is it's a bit overkill and pricey. If you want the very best money can buy, then just go pick one of these up. But if you're trying to keep costs low, you can make do with something much more affordable. Anyway, onto the filter details. The multi-stage filter is extremely strong and can work through 700 gallons per hour. This means if your turtle tank is anything under 250 gallons, which most are, the FX4 will get rid of waste and debris with ease. One of the best things about this filter is that it comes with a microchip that optimizes the performance of the pump based on the conditions of the water. This will prevent the pump from working harder than it has to, saving you money and cleaning time. Next at number 4 we have Cascade 600. The Cascade 600 by Penplex is an underrated filter for turtle tanks that we're a big fan of. It's one of the most affordable filters on our list, but it still packs quite a punch. Unlike the first few on our list, the Cascade 600 is a submersible filter. It can work through 175 gallons per hour on a reasonably sized tank, 50 gallons. If you're keeping a turtle in a tank of this size, this is definitely a filter to look into. It has a fairly small footprint but still makes plenty of room for solid filter media cartridges. This is something that some submersible turtle tank filters struggle with. The quality of the media containers tends to suffer as size becomes a priority. One nice feature we like about this product is the directional water flow you can get from the pump head. This is completely adjustable too, yet still feels sturdy. That makes it quite easy to customize the flow in your tank without feeling like the pump head is getting weaker over time. The number 5 position is held by Penguin 350. This is one of the most popular tank filters out there. It's created by Magniflow, a company with a fantastic reputation and track record for creating high-quality products for aquarists. Still, this turtle tank filter is a little bit different than the other ones on our list. This is because it uses a rotating bio wheel that provides an extremely high-quality level of filtration. The overall filter can handle all 3 of the main types of filtration: chemical, biological, and mechanical. For such a small and affordably priced product, it packs quite the punch. It can filter up to 350 gallons per hour and can be used in aquariums all the way up to 75 gallons in size. We were shocked when we used this product up close and personal. The amount of power and the efficiency it provided in terms of filtration was quite mind-blowing considering the size and price. The number 6 position is dominated by Whisper X Silent. Another solid choice on the list, the Whisper X by Tetra doesn't disappoint. Made with noise, or the lack of it in mind, this turtle tank filter is a great low-budget option for owners who don't want to be deafened by their tank. The truly impressive thing about this filter is how effective it is. It's not large, is very affordable, and doesn't make much noise. All of those things would typically indicate a weaker filter, but that's not the case here. However, you should be realistic. This filter does best with turtle tanks that are smaller than 70 gallons, assuming you buy their largest model, and it will struggle a bit at the upper end of the tank size range. But if you have a small tank, this is a great option. You can get it up and running in minutes, which is great if you're a low-maintenance aquarist who doesn't want the hassle of a long setup. Even though it's quiet and small, the Whisper X still has a lot of the same features you would expect from a high-quality filter. Multi-stage filtration, easy access cartridges, and solid water flow are all included. Moving on to the next at number 7 with FX6 Canister. The big brother to the FX4, the Fluval FX6 is a beastly filter that can handle just about any home aquarium. It's basically the FX4, but bigger. This means that it's definitely overkill for any modest-sized turtle tanks. Like way more than you need. But if you have a really large setup and want to provide your turtles with the very best, this is the filter for you. It has a fantastic multi-stage filter that absolutely destroys any waste and debris found in the water. It doesn't really matter what filter you stack it up against, the FX6 will come out on top. It has the same high-tech microchip technology that allows the pump to optimize and improve its performance over time. This makes it not only more effective, but much more efficient. The number 8 position is held by Decorative Repto. The Repto filter by Tetra is one of the more unique turtle tank filters on our list. Aimed primarily at turtle tanks, this provides a mix of habitat enrichment and filtration. At first, we thought this might be a gimmick that negatively impacts performance. But upon further inspection, we were wrong. This turtle tank filter uses 3-stage filtration just like most of the other filters on our list. It works well and keeps the water clean and odor-free. As you know, turtles can be a bit dirty. Such a small filter performing at this level was very impressive. This is done with a filter that delves as a waterfall. This creates a very pleasant and enriching environment for your turtles, something most other filters can't provide. We were really impressed with how realistic the fake rock looks. It's really hard to tell the difference even when you're up close. Next at number 9 we have Magnum Polishing. This is another one of the best turtle tank filters, and it's made by a company we've already included on our list. Magniflow did a fantastic job with this canister filter and was able to provide it in a relatively small and affordable body. Even though the footprint is relatively small, you have 2 areas inside the filter to add your own filter media. These areas are easy to access but seal quite well, something you don't get with all filters. It has a submerged motor that keeps the design nice and allows you to finish the installation process in very little time. You pretty just much follow a few steps in the instruction booklet and you're on your way. As you might have guessed by the name of this filter, it's really geared toward aquarists who want to polish and clean the appearance of their water. This is something that's often challenging in turtle tanks, so to have that functionality in such an affordable product was quite surprising to us. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Quietflow Internal. This is a great turtle tank filter that's quite underrated in our opinion. In fact, we didn't even know about it until we started our research process. We were at least aware of most of the other ones. This filter is relatively small and quiet, which are 2 of the main reasons why it's a good buy. It's made to be unassuming and out of the way, unlike some of the larger filters for turtle tanks on our list. Despite this, it does a really solid job of cleaning the water. You get 3-stage filtration that helps remove toxins, debris, discoloration, and other water impurities. This filter is submersible and comes with a directional water return, which allows you to customize how it's used in your tank a bit more. It can work through 155 gallons per hour and is made for tanks up to 40 gallons. That's all for today. We upload pet product review videos every single day. So, don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.